Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We have the Sauk Prairie Eagles taking on the Mount Horeb Barneveld Vikings in a conference Badger Small matchup. MHB clocking in at 5-0 and the Sauk Prairie Eagles at 3-2. Supposed to be a good game tonight. Obviously, MHB had that big win over Stoughton last week. Not really many people expecting that. Expected that to be the closest of the games for the rest of the season for MHB, and they come away with a big win, 54-0 being the final score.
Yeah, Jack, that win against Stoughton, a marquee win on that schedule. A lot of people thought that was going to be a tough matchup for the Vikings, the Mount Horeb Barneveld Vikings, I should say, in that scenario. A lot of people thought that was going to be a tough matchup. Came in, Vikings took care of business. Owen Primusberger led that team in touchdowns on the offensive side, and overall it was a good night, good offensive production from Mount Horeb Barneveld. And on the flip side, you look at 54-0 and you see that score of 54. Holy cow! You also look at that 0 on the other side, and that defense had a fantastic night, keeping Stoughton to absolutely nothing. Good number of 3-and-outs there right until the last sort of fourth quarter, where it really sort of kicked into gear. Mount Horeb Barneveld had some of their second team on the field, so overall a fantastic game for the Mount Horeb Barneveld Vikings, which knowing Coach Shane Arnold, they're going to look at that game, celebrate Friday night. Saturday they got back into business. They have the Sauk Prairie Eagles coming tonight.
Yeah, I really think St. Arnold, on the post-game interview last week, he really knew what he was talking about. As Brad was telling him that we were playing, I believe it was Edgewood, and St. Arnold knew for sure that we were playing Sauk Prairie. And I think he's really ready for this matchup, as they've really just been controlling this Badger Small Conference these last couple years, and they're looking to continue it tonight. Really, the only competition in this conference was Stoughton. Shouldn't say that. The game has yet to come tonight, but MHB's looked really strong this far, and I think we'll take a quick break and be right back for some action on Wisco Radio.
Live, work, and play. For more information on how Mount Horeb Utilities energizes our community, visit MountHorebUtilities.com.
Are you in need of chiropractic services? Dr. Joe Ryan at Mount Horeb Chiropractic will provide the finest chiropractic care to each and every patient. Dr. Ryan uses advanced spinal correction and chiropractic adjustments utilizing state-of-the-art techniques. Dr. Ryan has years of training, expertise, and experience in helping patients get relief from their back pain, neck pain, and other related conditions. Located at 1840 Business Highway 18151 next to Pizza Hut, or call 608-437-0099 to set up an appointment today.
At Mound City Bank, we're more than just a local community bank. We're your dedicated partner for all of your financial needs. Whether you're looking for a personal or business account, we have a range of options, including free checking designed to suit your lifestyle. When it comes to loans, you can trust that every decision is made locally by our knowledgeable lenders who truly understand the needs of our community.
Come see how Mound City Bank can make banking easier and more personalized for you. Stop by or call us in Mount Horeb at 608-437-2685. Mound City Bank is proud to be here for you, with offices also in Platteville, Belmont, Cuba City, and Mineral Point. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Located in the heart of beautiful Mount Horeb, Wisconsin, Norsk Golf Club boasts a tough but fair 9 holes that will be challenging and fun for golfers of all ages. Norsk Golf Club is dedicated to serving our community by creating a family-friendly destination for golf, outdoor recreation, and entertainment in every season while preserving the irreplaceable green space in the center of Mount Horeb. Don't forget about our bar and grill, bowling lanes, and to stop by and watch the Wisco Radio broadcasts. To book a tee time, visit us online at norskgolfclub.com or call 608-437-3399. That's 608-437-3399.
Doctors Steve Samuelson and Lauren Taw are your local eye care professionals. Samuelson Eye Care provides the highest quality optometric care for both adults and children in a friendly, comfortable, and professional environment. Clear vision starts with healthy eyes, so contact Samuelson Eye Care at 437-3377. That's 437-3377 to schedule an exam today. You'll be glad you did.
Here in Wisconsin, we take playtime seriously. At Play in Wisconsin, we know your backyard is where memories are made. From touchdowns to a hole-in-one, our top-quality turf keeps your yard game-ready and pet-friendly year-round. Our play sets, hoops, and customized multi-sport courts are the training grounds for your future pros. Whatever the sport, we've got your court. Get in the game and book a birthday party or just stop by our Middleton showroom for open play. Try it first and try it all, from our swing sets to trampolines, or check us out online at playinwisconsin.com.
At Farmers Savings Bank, we're more than just a bank. We're part of the community. By investing in local businesses, farms, and families, we help our communities thrive. Whether you're looking for a loan to grow your dreams or secure a place to grow your savings, Farmers Savings Bank is here to support you. When you bank with us, you're reinvesting in your own community. Farmers Savings Bank, where your success fuels our commitment to a stronger tomorrow. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Do you have a home in the Mount Horeb area that you want to sell? Well, we have a solution for you. First Weber of Mount Horeb is your hometown realtor and is committed to finding you the perfect home. In town or in the country, Mark Nortman and his team will help you find the property of your dreams. Do you or a friend have a home or property that you need listed? Well, call us. We have motivated buyers for these properties. For the exposure and experience you need, call Mark Nortman at 575-3393 or visit them online today at firstweber.com. First Weber of Mount Horeb, your hometown realtor.
Back here on Wisco Radio, about ready for this first quarter. MHB looking to continue their undefeated streak in this regular season. Undefeated last season and now looking to continue it this season. Not sure who won the kickoff, but looks like Sauk is going to field it. MHB is going to kick it away. McGuire to do the honors. I believe it was last week that he hit that 39-yard field goal.
Yep. Well, McGuire almost had one against Beaver Dam, but said no thank you. We'll save that one for a later game, and they put him out there against Stoughton. 39-yard field goal, and had plenty to go. I mean, he was going for 50, no questions asked. And so McGuire proved that he has a boot on there, and I think that's going to help in the postseason a little bit. When offenses are kind of battling, defenses are battling, it's going to be a tough go. Come playoff time, that McGuire boot's going to have a good effect on, I think, the Vikings offense here.
Yeah, really had big shoes to fill after Ethan Tranel, obviously now a sophomore in college at lacrosse. Big shoes to fill, and McGuire's done beyond that. He's been really good and really looking to continue that here in the senior year. He's going to kick it away, and it's going to go off the back of the end zone. And first possession goes to the Sauk Prairie Eagles. Quarterback Landon Schultz runs the offense at quarterback.
Mount Horeb Barneveld in the white and red numbering tonight. Sauk Prairie Eagles in that black and white numbering, nice and crisp. Announcers appreciate that.
Yeah, really some clean jerseys and make it easy for us to read, that's for sure.
It sure does. Makes it easy on the screen, too.
Yeah. It's going to be a handoff going right side. Had a little bit of room initially, and the whole MHB team is there, and he's couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be gain a -1 on the play. That was number 31, Lawson Mayer, on the run. It'll be 2nd and 11 from the 24. Excuse me, the 19. Schultz on the shotgun. One receiver left. He's going to pitch it to him. And no running lane for him. McGuire's the first one there. And finish it off there is Jack Wilson. This linebacker core from MHB really strong. Leaning off is Zach McGuire. Really cut short last year because of an injury. And was definitely in the running for Defensive Player of the Year in their conference. And fell short of it because of that injury. And really leading the way of this defense. It's got Jack Wilson right next to him, and then Eli Meyer, the sophomore, getting a lot of playing time. Schultz, he's going to get sacked. MHB sends the blitz, and they get home. Great call there from St. Arnold. That's Jack Wilson, the linebacker, that gets home. And it's going to be 4th and long. They're going to have to punt away here early. Be 4th and 18. MHB has blocked a few punts this year. They're going to send a lot of people here. He's able to get the punt away. It's a low liner. It's going to take a good friendly bounce. It's going to bounce into MHB territory, make his way to about the 47. Great starting field position for this offense. It's really been amazing all year, as we showed last week. MHB obviously putting up 54 points, and even the second team offense getting a touchdown. That's when you know something's really going right.
Yeah, that offense was clicking last week, and not the only time we've seen offense clicking. I think really for Mount Horeb Barneveld, the only game for the Vikings where offense was struggling, I think is probably the best way to say it, was that Beaver Dam game. Only managed to get in that lower double digits for that Beaver Dam game. The rest have been, 20, 30, 40, 50s even.
Yeah, really bring the score average down a little, but they've still been controlling it the rest of the way. It's going to be a handoff to Primesberger, and he's going to work his way for about 2. Good defense there. Got to give some credit up front here, too. There's a reason that Primesberger won the award last week, as he was Player of the Week.
Yeah, Primesberger, that Wisports Player of the Week last week, and 4 touchdowns for him. Hard to say that you can't be. Rewatching some of that footage, he was slicing and dicing that defense of Stoughton last week, and just going to get a quick adjustment there on the Primesberger shoulder pad. Now we're ready to go.
It's going to be a fake handoff to Primesberger, and Anderson is drilled. No gain there. I think he's going to lose one. It's going to be 3rd and 9 now. Really been trying to get Anderson involved here in this offense more recently, but couldn't get it going there. He's a big guy at 6'6", and great defensive play there. MHB is going to line up quick, getting the offense ready. Keel's going to be in the background. Excuse me, backfield, not background. Hendrickson, he's got time to pass. He's going deep for Haig and just overshoots him. Oh, just 1 or 2 yards too far as Haig was there, just out of the reach of his hands.
That's going to bring up 4th down here for the Vikings, a unique position they don't often see.
Yeah.
One of these positions, well, even if they do see that 4th down position, Vikings are oftentimes going for it, a little bit more aggressive on the offense, and rightfully so, but sitting at the 49 on their own field, I think that's a good call. 4th and 9, they're going to give it a boot.
It might as well. It's still pretty early in the game. As they showed in their first possession that their defense can really play good, so they're going to let them have another go at it.
Yeah, so far these first 2 drives, defensive powerhouses to start.
Yeah, really nice boot there from McGuire. And it's a muff kick. The return man will get back on that, though. Right around the 10, it's going to go down. It was muffed there from number 31, Mayer. Thankfully gets back on top of it. Not great starting field position, though, at their own 10. And wouldn't be surprised here if MHB comes out and blitz. They showed it a lot last week against Stoughton as it really stopped their quarterback from getting anything going.
Yeah, MHB, as you mentioned there, Jack, really coming off hard on that blitz against Stoughton, keeping that offense to a minimum, especially at the 10 here. I wouldn't be surprised if they do something similar.
Yeah. It's going to be a screen pass, and nothing going there. That was Meyer, the first one there. The sophomore. Had a few really nice plays here in this season.
2nd and 11 here now for the Vikings.
Schultz in the shotgun. 1 back behind him. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Drop back to pass. A quick pass out, and that is Jones there on the stop. The other sophomore that gets some playing time, and great tackle there.
Man, it has been all defense all the time here for this Vikings squad.
Yeah, there's
really,
a reason
even on the screen pass 2 plays ago, Vikings read that one like a book. They were right there. And it's going to be hard for a Sauk Prairie offense to keep anything moving with the defense reading so well.
Yeah, there's a reason there was double zeros on the scoreboard yesterday for Stoughton. Schultz, 3 receivers right. A little time to throw. He's able to get one away. Not going to be enough for a first down, though. He'll pick up about 3. Nice completion there. Send the punt team on. That was number 8. Bowden Frosch on the reception, the senior. MHB could get away with some really good field position here. This one's really high, but not that far. I think it might have got tipped there.
Might have got a hand on it, so it's not going to go too far. And Vikings are going to even have even better starting field position than they did when they were starting on their first drive. So 2nd drive for the Eagles coming up blank as well. 3 and out. It's going to show 3 and outs here. 3 and outs against 3 drives total on this game. 6:21 left to go here in the first.
Yeah, holy field position. They're going to get it almost inside the red zone with a 27, they'll call it. Not a great punt there. Hendrickson in the shotgun. Give it to Promisberger. He's got some room to run. Take up the left side, makes 1 cut. Picks up the first down and about 5 more after that. Great run there from Primusburger.
There's the end of the 3-and-outs for both these teams. Finally a first down, not quite enough. They still got one more potential here before they hit the end zone.
Another take for Primusburger. He's got a free lane up the middle. He's going to get just short of the first down line. Be second from the 5, 2nd and 2. And Primusburger is going to run in for the touchdown. 3 straight easy holes there from Primusburger, and he scores. That's just too easy. MHB just goes 3 straight runs at him. That defense got to be ready for it. I get it's really hard to stop that MHB offense when they're going tempo, but that's just something you can't allow.
I think we pretty much rinse and repeat that from Primusburger against Stoughton. Saw a couple of those slice and dices on those first 2 touchdowns for Primusburger on that original Stoughton drive. So that's right up the playbook for Owen Primusburger. 2-point conversion, no good there.
Yeah, it just looked like wasn't a good handoff to Wilson, or he just bobbled it there. But we'll take a quick break and be right back on Wisco Radio.
Hey sports fans, be sure to cheer on your local sports team just like Kittleson Landscape has for over 25 years. Like many of you, Craig and his team have students and athletes in the Mount Horeb schools, and they are dedicated to their success and the overall success of the athletic programs. Need a place to go and unwind after the big game? Kittleson Landscape specializes in outdoor fire pits, patios, and much more. To get your free estimate today, call 608-437-8845. Hope you enjoy the game, brought to you by Kittleson Landscape. Go Vikings!
Back to it here on Wisco Radio. MHB to kick off, putting 6 points on the board. Couldn't get away with the 2-point conversion here. Not sure why they're not just letting McGuire kick those extra points, as he's been really consistent. But as we say, St. Arnold is a very, very aggressive coach, and he wants to get all the points he can.
Yeah, he's been aggressive on the offense, and it does pay off.
Yeah,
it does pay off. 54-0 doesn't happen by playing safe football.
That's for sure.
But it does pay off, and it gives really some great experience for this Vikings squad as you hit postseason. Game 6, have only 3 games after this, and it's going to be some good experience for the Vikings squad. Get that 2-point conversion energy understood. You know with McGuire you can hit the extra point. That's more or less a given. So play some aggressive football, get that 2-point conversion, and get ready for that. And that can come and help you here, come down the late October, early November football time frame.
Yeah, I think they're really just at the point where they want to try the 2-point conversion. They're controlling all these games, and they just want to see if they can finally get something really consistent with those 2-point conversions. Be Sauk's best field position of the night at the 25 now. Be Schultz in the shotgun. He's going to give it to the running back, Meyer, and nothing going there. I believe that was Keel there on the stop, and what a play there. Just gets right through his block. And we have a down Viking. That's Jack Wilson, the juniors. This will be a big loss for MHB, as he's been a stud here, part of this big linebacking core for MHB.
It looks like maybe Jack was just tying a shoe or something.
Oh, never mind.
He's back in action.
I was going to say, usually from injury, you don't just get up and run like that.
Get up and get ready to rock and roll. No, he's, I think, just tying a shoe.
It's going to be a carry off for the big man. He's going to bout back to where they were before. It's going to be 2nd and 15 about.
I'll make it 3rd now. 3rd and 15.
Excuse me.
Vikings.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, Vikings not getting anything. They are stopping everything on the line, and great reads really initially from the Vikings squad here. I'm not sure if Sauk Prairie has had a yard to gain yet so far tonight.
Yeah, I think that's for sure. They had that one, 4-yard pass.
4-yard pass, you're right, yep.
Yeah, but they haven't.
A couple losses, probably net haven't had a gain yet tonight.
Yeah, it's been rough so far for the Sauk Prairie offense. Cross back to pass. He's going to work his way for the first down, just barely. Looks like you jinxed it, Blaine.
There you
Got
go.
the
There's
first down now.
There's a 15-yard play there for Sauk Prairie. First down. Their first of the night. And moving, as you said, their best field position sitting at the 37-yard line. Beautiful new complex they have here in Sauk Prairie. Just redid this turf field a couple years ago. This is our second or third time here out in the complex, but beautiful work. A beautiful turf field they have down there.
Yeah, never been a fan of turf, but it's still a really nice field, and as long as no one gets injured, I'm fine with it. It's going to be just a QB keeper right up the middle. He's going to work his way at about the 40. He's 2nd and 8.
Stoner making himself known on this defensive squad. Having a couple tackles. I think a tackle for a loss or two against Stoughton last week.
Schultz, short pass, able to get back to where they were before, and that's about all. Yeah, going back to Stoner, before this year, he was really a linebacker and put on a little weight, and they put him at the defensive line spot, and I really like that adjustment. As they have a lot of people that can play the linebacker spot really good, so, and he's been doing really good up front, so completely agree with MHB's call there.
We've been calling his name a lot this season. Stoner has made himself known and made himself a defensive presence. We're going to need a little action from Stoner here. 3rd and 6 now for the for the Eagles, excuse me.
Going deep, and great defense there from, I believe that was Tyrus Hastings.
Yeah, it looks like just probably a bit overthrown too, so combo could have easily been tangled up, defensive pass interference, but great defense there from the Vikings. A little bit overthrown there on the Eagles side, and it's going to be 4th and 6 now, sitting at the 41-yard line. So I would assume they're going to elect to punt this and give the ball back to the Vikings. Power offense of the Mount Horeb Barneveld Vikings.
Yeah, they've seen what MHB can do now with just that one drive that they had. 3 plays and they were in the end zone. It's going to be a false start on the offense.
But a boot nonetheless.
That was a really nice punt.
We will credit a nice punt when there is one. Well, there is a flag, a little laundry on the field.
Yep.
And unfortunately, it looks like Sauk Prairie's walking back, so it's going to be against the Eagles. I don't know, where's the lead official? Too much white and black and everything on the field.
Yeah, it looks like the far side on the other side of the punter over there.
There it is
and
again.
Another one. Goodness. Going to a punt from inside the 10, and now 2 straight flags on this offense.
All right, another false start.
I think at this point you just might want to go for it. Maybe not quite. It's 4th and long.
4th and very long.
4th and 16 it'll be now. Here we go. Finally looking for a punt now.
3rd time's a charm here for the Eagles.
Nearly getting the block. And that one's not going to get a roll for Sauk. And MHB is going to have that in plus territory depending on the spot from the coach.
Tonight's broadcast brought to you by First Weber, Mark Norman and Associates. And by Kittleson Landscape Incorporated. Hope you enjoy the game. Brought to you by Kittleson Landscape.
Hendrickson, 2 receivers left, 1 right. Odders, the lone receiver on the right, getting some minutes. It's going to be a run for Primesburg up the middle. He's going to work his way for about 2. 2nd and 8. Yeah, usually Hag was the one getting the reps at the receiver 3, and now Odders getting some reps in here. Not sure if he's all right, but he looks to be on the sideline doing fine. Hendrickson, Primesburger to his right. Primesburger's got room to run, working up the right side. He's got the speed. Can he get around the last defender? Not quite. He's going to work his way inside the 15 to about the 12. Great run there from Primesberger. He's not easy to catch. You get him in open space, it's not an easy guy to bring down. Got to give some credit to the safety there, number 7, Trent Backerberg.
Yeah, 37-yard run there for Primesberger, and he's going to get a couple more. Might as well just finish it off, huh? Yep, you will. Primesberger for the touchdown, and the Vikings now up 12-0 over the Sauk Prairie Eagles.
Probably going for the usual 2-point conversion, I'd imagine.
And Primesberger, 2 on the reach. If he didn't have that extra reach there, I think it would have been down at the 1. But
yeah,
he decided he's gonna one-hand grip it and pad the stat sheet. He's now at 2 tonight.
Yeah, it's almost one where you wanted the hurdle defender, but unfortunately it's not legal in high school, so. Makes sense, though. It caused a lot of injuries.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns, about 70 yards for Primesberger.
Hendrickson's going to give it to Wilson. That time he walks up the middle. Wilson makes up for it on that one. MHB lead is going to go to 14-0. We're going to be right back on Wisco Radio.
The Mount Horeb Barneveld Gridiron Club is an organization focused on assisting in the development of youth football players and raising funds for the Mount Horeb Barneveld Football program. The mission of the Mount Horeb Barneveld Gridiron Club is to work cooperatively with the Mount Horeb and Barneveld school districts to support the efforts of the Mount Horeb Barneveld High School Football Program and the Mount Horeb Barneveld Youth Football Program. To learn more about the Mount Horeb Barneveld Gridiron Club or to find out ways to support the program, head to mhb-football.com. That's mhb-football.com.
Back at it here on Wisco Radio. MHB to kick away, and just as it started last week, MHB with 2 touchdowns, both with Primesberger, is really good, and he just needs to continue that here tonight, as Sauk has not been able to stalk it thus far.
Yeah, Primesberger 2 touchdowns on 3 drives here for the Vikings. 70 or so yards, 71. We'll get the official stats at halftime, but tracking about 70 yards here of just pure running football for the Mount Horeb Barneveld Vikings in this first quarter.
It's going to be a great boot here by McGuire. They're going to field in the end zone. He'll just call a fair catch, though. Start the field position here at the 20. Sauk really need to figure out this offense now. They've had some more plays than negative than positive, that's for sure.
Yeah, last drive's looking, they were starting to connect some offense. They were making some positive runs and had 1 or 2 successful completions, but I would agree. I think in the first couple of drives, it's been a lot of negative, not a whole lot of positive here for the Eagles.
Schultz going to hand it off to the running back, Meyer, and he's going to pick up about 1.
Yeah, 1 minute here on the clock, under a minute. 14-0 Vikings over the Eagles. 2nd and 8, sitting at the 22 of the Eagles.
Receiver motioning left. He's dropping back to pass. Plenty of time, trying to hit the slant over the middle. Really nice pass there from Schultz. That's number 8, Bowden Frosch. They've looked his way a few times tonight. That's a name I remember from last year when playing Sauk, as he was a big receiver and big player there for Sauk. Yeah, MHB coming out in zone there, and really just a beautiful pass. As Meyer was right there originally, just put it right through the gap, and nice slant route ran out of Bowden Frosch there. Frosch motioning left again. It's going to be a handoff. That time, nowhere to go. First one there was Harrison Walker, the junior. And that's going to take us to the end of this first quarter. We'll take a quick break. Be right back on Wisco Radio.
Mount Horeb Utilities is a locally owned, not-for-profit utility dedicated to the community it serves, providing safe, reliable energy to customers in Mount Horeb, Our hometown team is customer-focused and service-oriented, looking out for the community's best interests. At Mount Horeb Utilities, we are committed to keeping Mount Horeb a great place to live, work, and play. For more information on how Mount Horeb Utilities energizes our community, visit MountHorebUtilities.com.
Are you in need of chiropractic services? Dr. Joe Ryan at Mount Horeb Chiropractic will provide the finest chiropractic care to each and every patient. Dr. Ryan uses advanced spinal correction and chiropractic adjustments utilizing state-of-the-art techniques. Dr. Ryan has years of training, expertise, and experience in helping patients get relief from their back pain, neck pain, and other related conditions. Located at 1840 Business Highway 18151 next to Pizza Hut, or call 608-437-0099 to set up an appointment today.
Back to the action here on Wisco Radio. Sauk, really nice completion on the 2 downs ago to Frosch, but then he stopped in the backfield. There was Meyer. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12 here from their own at 33. Looking to pass. Going out right. Incomplete. Targeting Nick Keiser, excuse me.
So 3rd and 13 once again here for the Eagles. Able to get a little bit of offensive movement on that last drive there. Last full drive there in the first quarter, but they have to make a 13-yard offensive advantage here if they're going to want to keep this one alive.
And now it's Schultz, lined up in the backfield. Trying to scramble through, and he's not going to get there. MHB just sends 4, and they get home. He's going to, I think it was a net positive, about 1 there, but nonetheless, they're going to send that punt team on and punt this one back to MHB.
And I will give credit to Sauk Prairie. I mean, the number of sacks this Mount Horeb Barneveld defense has been able to get so far tonight, the ball has been secure.
Yeah.
One of these times, I think Mount Horeb Barneveld is going to be able to get a hand in there, but so far it's been secure. They've been able to keep it in control.
And McGuire just sneaks right through those blocks and almost gets the block.
And a good Mount Horeb Barneveld, or excuse me, Sauk Prairie roll on that one. So Mount Horeb Barneveld probably starting in their worst field position of the game so far tonight. But again, just talking about these fumbles, about one of them about to happen here any second. There's going to be a block punt one of these times.
Yeah.
McGuire was inches away from that punt. But able to get away and push Mount Horeb Barneveld back to the 16-yard line on their own side of the field. So 1st and 10 for the Vikings.
Yeah, imagine they just go back to the ground game unless they figure out an answer for OP, but they've shown that their passing attack has been just as good this season. Hendrickson lofted and picked off. That's a safety trying to return it. Makes one move. He's going to be just short. He's going to make his way to about the MHB 5. That was Hendrickson targeting Keelan just off the top fingertips and gets out of his hand, and that was Trent Backerberg on the interception. Now MHB's defense has the real test here. Their offense couldn't come away with any points, and now they're pinned back deep.
2nd interception of the year for Brooks. And as you said, Jack, this is now going to be the test of the Mount Horeb Barneveld defense.
Yeah, I'm be surprised if they just go straight to the passing game. They are going to run it. MHB is there. He's going to pick up about 1.
And Sauk Prairie coming into tonight, actually not allowing a single point at home this season. Well, Mount Horeb Barneveld quickly changed that, but on the flip side, they're looking to get their first on the board tonight.
Yeah. Schultz in the shotgun. Crowd's really making some noise now after getting that interception. Schultz going to hand it off again, and it's fumbled. Gets back on top of it, thankfully. Almost a huge break there for MHB. And
yeah, almost like another catastrophic event there for the Eagles. It's going to be 3rd and goal, though, for the Eagles. Again, looking to get their first points on the board. They've gone to the ground the first 2 times. As you mentioned, Jack, they've had a little bit more success in the air, so let's see if they maybe go one of the corner routes here on this 3rd and 5. They now adjusted it after the fumble.
Yeah, this could be a big blitz opportunity here for MHB. And a pass over the middle, incomplete. They do throw a flag, though. I think that was Keel there on the coverage. Just got a little too far in front of that receiver and a little interference there.
Yeah, I'd agree there. Keel just had 1 or 2 steps in front and had a little bit too much on the coverage, and it's going to be pass interference. So that's going to mean it's a they're going to move that up to the half the distance. So that'll be 1.5 yards there for the Eagles.
Yeah, Keel almost just had too good a coverage there. He's just in front of the receiver. MHB looking to get a stop here. It's going to be a pitch left. Trying to get in the end zone. He gets in. Touchdown, Sauk Prairie Eagles. As they respond, as they were really rough first quarter and get it going now. That was the running back, Lawson Meyer, on the carry. I have to see the stats on him tonight. He's about 5 carries, probably negative yards and a touchdown.
Yeah, you're not going to see that one too often. There's plenty of game to go. That one will push itself out. But Sauk Prairie on the touchdown there, extra point pending, and that looks to be up and good. So the Eagles on the board, and they make it a game, 14-7. Vikings still have the lead over the Eagles. 9:43 left to go here in the second.
At Mound City Bank, we're more than just a local community bank. We're your dedicated partner for all of your financial needs. Whether you're looking for a personal or business account, we have a range of options, including free checking designed to suit your lifestyle. When it comes to loans, you can trust that every decision is made locally by our knowledgeable lenders who truly understand the needs of our community.
Come see how Mound City Bank can make banking easier and more personalized for you. Stop by or call us in Mount Horeb at 608-437-2685. Mound City Bank is proud to be here for you, with offices also in Platteville, Belmont, Cuba City, and Mineral Point. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Located in the heart of beautiful Mount Horeb, Wisconsin, Norsk Golf Club boasts a tough but fair 9 holes that will be challenging and fun for golfers of all ages. Norsk Golf Club is dedicated to serving our community by creating a family-friendly destination for golf, outdoor recreation, and entertainment in every season while preserving the irreplaceable green space in the center of Mount Horeb. Don't forget about our bar and grill, bowling lanes, and to stop by and watch the Wisco Radio broadcasts. To book a tee time, visit us online at norskgolfclub.com or call 608-437-3399. That's 608-437-3399.
Back here on Wisco Radio. Keel back deep to receive and be a fair catch. And a flag is thrown on that play. Sauk looks pretty happy after that one. I think it's being blocked in the back, maybe.
Yeah, flags came flying in. There's a back judge back at the Sauk 40, Mount Horeb, the Sauk 40 on the other side there. And those flags got thrown about 20 yards.
Yeah, those momentum really starting to change now.
Let's get the official call here. Now that I can find the head judge. Yep. Personal foul on Mount Horeb Barneveld. So that's going to push him back. And so that's going to push him back at the 10-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 10 here for the Vikings, 9:43.
I was going to say they have him at the 15. Yeah, 10 sounds more right.
Yeah, there you go. There we go. Little adjustment. Now we're straight. 10-yard line.
Now we're ready to go. 9:43 left here in this second quarter. MHB leading 14-7. Hendrickson in the shotgun. He's going to give it to Primusberger. Trying to get his way through a few blocks, and he'll pick up about 1 there. Great defense there.
Yeah, as you mentioned, Jack, the tide is definitely starting to feel like a little bit of a turn. Vikings can really quell that tide, though, if they can get a first down here, get a little bit of offensive possession. But a 3-and-out is going to be major energy for this Eagles defense.
Yeah, they're really getting into this now. Henderson in the shotgun. Looking right, he's going to find a pass. Pick up just short of that first down. That was Grendel on the reception there.
Vikings this year going no huddle. When they get in the sequence and they get in a run, I mean, they're running plays. There's no more than 15 seconds between plays that they're going for. This drive has been a little bit slower, but they're still in that no huddle, grabbing those signals from the sideline this year.
Yeah. Seems in this game they're switching a lot of receivers in and out too, as Grendel's getting receptions and Otter's getting receptions too. And that's Primesburg on the run. I think they are going to move the chains right at the first down marker. Yeah, imagine you keep this ball on the ground, Primesburger, but with the aggressive play calling from MHB, wouldn't be shocked. It is going to stay on the ground. Primesburger got plenty of room to run. Only the safety to beat. Does he have the angle on him? And Primesburger races the end zone. Touchdown. There is a flag way back.
Oh, no.
I saw in the corner of my eye a flag flying. And it is going to be on MHB.
Yeah, good eye there, Jack. I didn't even see that. I was about to call out an 80-yard touchdown run there for Primesburger.
I was going to start calling out the yardages, but
yeah.
Then I realized there was a flag that flew, so I was going to go all the way back. MHB is moving up, though.
Yeah, they're moving up significantly, so they're not walking their way back. So let's see here what the word is.
They're sending the 2-point try on, so I'm going to guess this is on Sauk. And that's all we need to hear is out to the play. The call was a sideline interference. That makes more sense.
Well, you can blame that one on Coach St. Arnold. There
Yeah.
he'll gladly take that one. So that's going to be that'll be 6. So there you go, Primesburger, 3 touchdowns tonight. 3 touchdowns, 150 yards on the ground, 20-7, and we were just talking about that momentum.
It's gone
Boy, did
now.
that switch. Boy, did that switch again.
Yeah, this crowd was really hyped up 2 plays ago, and now it's dead silent. Hendrickson, McGuire, and Wilson in the backfield. Lone receiver right is Keel. Keel's going to give it to Wilson, trying to get up through the middle, being pushed forward. Is he going to be in?
It's going to be close. I don't think he's going to, and it's going to be no good. So Vikings only 1 for 3 on the 2-point conversion tonight, and really struggling on the 2-point conversion. There's a little bit of conversation there at the end zone, but I think at the end of the day, they'll keep it 20-7. Vikings over the Eagles here in this second quarter. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Mount Horeb Utilities, providing safe, reliable energy to customers in Mount Horeb. And by Norsk Golf Club. Book a tee time online at norskgolfclub.com.
Oh, thanks so much to our sponsor, as always. Glad to have them be part of this.
Yeah, making shows like this possible, making shows that we can have you up here, Jack. We can have Cam on the camera, and then we got Devin down there on the sideline with the roving camera. You've seen that a couple times tonight. So we got a full crew here in Sauk tonight, so thanks to our sponsors for making that happen, bringing the show to you, and the many more that you see as well in our ads, our full list of sponsors. You can find on WiscoRadio.com.
MHB is now going to kick off from their own 25. This will really test McGuire's leg. He's got a long way to go after that sideline warning from St. Arnold. Sure, he's just probably really excited about that touchdown run, but
yeah, we'll say that. for sake of conversation, he was amped about an 80-yard Primusburger touchdown.
McGuire to do the honors now. This one's going to be a little shorter. And they are going to pick it up. Work his way across the 40. He's got room to run. And McGuire levels him. Hits him out of bounds. Around the 47.
It looked like for a second McGuire wasn't actually there.
Yeah, I thought he was on the sideline. It just like blends right in with the sideline there.
Yeah.
I did not know what was happening.
Yeah, it looked like he was actually had a hole to take it to the house. But good thing McGuire was actually in the field of play, was ready to rock and roll, and he was in good shape. So Sauk Prairie Eagles starting at the 47-yard line on their own side of the field. Probably their best starting position so far tonight as well.
Yeah, Sauk now in plus territory. Coming away with the touchdown their last drive, and obviously starting that drive at the 5, but looking to repeat that. Meyer has got some room going right. He's going to pick up about 4. This offense getting something going now. 2nd and 6. Schultz been lined up in the shotgun about all night here. He trips left. Looking left. He's going to hit Frosch short, and he's going to lose a yard there.
Great defense there by Wilson. Reading that, finding Bowden and taking that back. 3rd and 6 now, but Jack Wilson on the read. Absolutely not going to let anything come of that there for the Eagles.
Yeah, thanks for pitching in there. I was about to say that was McGuire. I didn't want to get that one wrong.
Nope. No, that was Mr. Jack Wilson, class of 2026.
Got to give some credit to him. Schultz, 3 receivers right. Running back behind him. He's got time to throw and trying to get out of the pocket. He's going to scramble right. Walker trying to catch him, and he's just going to dive out of bounds. Just short of the first down, though. Decision time here.
So 4th and 1 time now for the Eagles. At the 44-yard line on the Mount Horeb Barneveld side of the field. I would be shocked if they didn't give this one at least a shot.
Yeah, he could pin him back deep, but you're in plus territory, and you're down 2 scores. Really got to get something going. Schultz haven't had much luck on the ground. Imagine they go in the air. They are going to dump it off left. He's going to pick up the first down and more. Ashman, can he beat him? Not quite. Ashman shoves him out of bounds past the 25. And what they just needed one there, and he picks up 15.
15, so first down there for the Eagles.
It's the biggest play here for Sauk now in this first half. 6:19 left, and never mind, not counting. 3 receivers right, 1 left. Meyer in the background, on the backfield. Going up, loading, and great defense there by Ashman. Not a bad ball there from Schultz, but just better defense there from Ashman. Really staying in this formation now. Again, 3 receivers right, 1 left. He's going to fake the handoff to his running back. He's just going to shovel pass it. out in the middle. He's going to work his way across the 25 to about the 24. McGuire on the tackle. Now 3rd and 7. Most likely a must-pass situation. Schultz bobbles the snap, able to get on top of it, and MHB only sending 5 there, and they get home. Put him back at the 30, and this is really the field position where you can't kick a field goal in high school. So they're going to go for it here on 4th and 12.
Meyer and Niles on the tackle there for the Vikings. 5 minutes and counting, and boy, oh boy, Jack, that really, again, turned that momentum there. Sauk Prairie was looking good, had some offensive, tagging some offense together, and it does look like they're gonna go for it. 'Cause as you mentioned, it's kind of an awkward field position here for a high school field goal. It's really your only option.
Yeah, now Schultz dropping back. He's got time, going deep for Frosch, and he completes it. Able to thread the needle there. Great pass there from Schultz, and he's going to keep this drive moving.
Fantastic pass there, as you mentioned, from Schultz, threading that needle and keeps that Eagles offense alive. 1st and 10, 1st and goal. So that's going to be, 1st and goal. Where do they actually spot the ball? The 8, it looks like. Nope, the 6. So that's going to be 1st and goal from the 6. Keeping the game close here. We'll see if they can convert.
And just out of the reach of Frosch's hands, as he's been the main X-Factor player for Sauk tonight and not able to reel that one in. That was Ashman on the coverage. Had him beat initially, but couldn't quite reel that one in. 4:11 and counting. Schultz. He's going to give this one to Mayer. He's going up the middle. He'll pick up about 2. Hasn't had his way tonight as MHB's run defense really just all season has been good, and great stop there. Third and 4 now. Most likely going back to the air here. Receiver Bowden Frosch not in the game. Schultz scrambling in the pocket, in trouble, trying to get away, and he's going to get sacked. Sacked there by the junior, Harrison Walker.
And so now there's a conversation to be had here. 4th and 15.
And I think they're going to bring this field goal team on. Trying to at least get some points out of this drive. Really a safe play here. Haven't seen one extra point made out of the kicker tonight, and he has a long field goal here coming. Field goes up, it's blocked. And Sauk is able to jump on it, and MHB tackles him, and that field goal is being no good. That was Meyer there, the sophomore.
So either way you cut it, Mount Horeb Barneveld coming out with the stop there. Close call. Eagles able to convert on that 4th and long, so it's going to be Mount Horeb Barneveld Vikings ball. 2:26, 3 timeouts. We know Coach St. Arnold likes to be a little aggressive in these scenarios, so I wouldn't be surprised if they're trying to get at least one more score on the board.
Yeah, really for Sauk there, you want to be more careful, and you're you realize that St. Arnold's obviously a really aggressive coach. You got to try to get that clock rolling down as much as you can, and they left way too much time for MHB. Keel's going to get the carry here, and nothing going.
Huge loss for the Mount Horeb Barneveld offense. And I believe that's going to be...
It's going to lose 6.
Stoppage of play and a timeout now for Sauk Prairie. He'll take a timeout. There, after that one, it's a loss of 6 or loss of 5, I think officially it is. So Eagles want to try to do a little bit of protection of this clock now. And it's going to be 2nd and 15, 2:17. They actually put a little bit of extra time on the clock. So Eagles trying to save a little bit of time for themselves coming back here. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Mound City Bank, building lasting relationships with premier financial solutions. And by the Mount Horeb Barneveld Gridiron Club. If you're an alumni of the program, scan the QR code on your screen to join the Alumni Club today. Thanks to Mount Horeb Barneveld Gridiron Club, of course, for helping us out here during the season. But now that we're getting postseason, getting close to that postseason run, we'll be talking about them a little bit more, as they'll be one of the main sponsors of our post-game or post-season show, I should say.
Yep. And now a little more success out of there for Keel as he gets the carry on the jet sweep. He's going to pick up about 8. Make it a much more manageable 3rd down now.
Yeah, there is the timeout. We're going to be a timeout there for Sauk Prairie. That'll be their 2nd of 3rd, so 2:08. 3rd and 7 or so to go here. 3rd and 6 for the Vikings.
MHB player down.
I can't get a number on that one either.
I think it's Primusburger. I'm either seeing 2 or 3, I believe. It is Primusburger, as this would be a big loss for MHB. 3 rushing touchdowns in the night, over 150 yards on the ground. This is not a player you can lose. And I'm not really sure who's the backup, and obviously Wilson's got quite a few carries this year, but he's a big player in that defense too. I don't know if they want to hand all those carries away to him if Primusburger isn't able to play this game.
Primusburger's up. He looks to be walking off under his own power, running off actually under his own power. So that is good to see. A breath of relief for those Mount Horeb Barneveld Vikings fans watching at home.
Yeah, hopefully just a cramp. It didn't really look like they were stretching him out at all, but nonetheless, he ran back to the sideline, and at the running back spot now is Jack Wilson. 3rd and 7 now for MHB. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Hendrickson, plenty of time to throw, going deep for Asherman. He's got him if he wants him. It's caught. Asherman, the 10, the 5, makes 1 cut. Touchdown, Vikings. Oh my goodness, what a ball there from Hendrickson as he delivers on the long shot.
And what a cut by Ashelman.
Oh my
At
gosh.
the end, makes a man miss and can put 6 more points on the board. Vikings 26-7 now over the Eagles in that last, what probably is going to be potentially, we'll see 3 timeouts left here for St. Arnold. And we know how he likes to play these end of quarter or end of half possessions here. So Sauk wanting to preserve time. They did. They're going to get the ball back.
Yeah.
But because of a touchdown.
Yeah, Hendrickson now he's going to roll left, and that one's complete. Tim McGuire, 2-point conversion is good. 50-50 on these 2-point conversions now. MHB leading 28-7. We'll be right back on Wisco Radio.
Doctors Steve Samuelson and Lauren Taw are your local eye care professionals. Samuelson Eye Care provides the highest quality optometric care for both adults and children in a friendly, comfortable, and professional environment. Clear vision starts with healthy eyes. So contact Samuelson Eye Care at 437-3377. That's 437-3377 to schedule an exam today. You'll be glad you did.
Here in
Back at it here on Wisco Radio MHB. Hopefully you were tuning in for that last play by Asherman, and really just a beautiful thrown ball there from Hendrickson, and the catch and run there by Asherman. Able to make a really nice move around the defender and scores for 6. McGuire now going to do the honors. Nice kick there from McGuire. Not going to quite reach the end zone. They're going to return it out across the 20, work his way to about the 24. On the return, that's number 12, Caden Hermsdorf.
Let's take a look at this touchdown one more time. Henderson, beautiful ball right there. The Asherman almost had him, and look at this, makes a man miss. Could have been down at the 5, and that's a touchdown there for the Vikings. Great work, I mean, really across the board. They're getting the Vikings here 28-7 now over the Sauk Prairie Eagles.
Yeah, not even sure how he saw that defender coming from the right. As if I was him, I'd be looking at the defender that was right there, and must have just heard him coming, and really beautiful cut there. Schultz going to pitch it off to the running back, Mayer. Mayer's got some room. He's going to pick up the first down depending on this spot, and that's going to move the chains. And now Sauk going tempo. Not much time to work with. Their offense not moving really quick usually, so this is different for them. 135 and counting. Schultz dropping back to pass. And this one tipped and almost picked off by Jones, the sophomore. Just gets out of his hands, and that would have been a big play there for MHB. MHB in this first half really looking strong as they have all season, and hoping to continue this to the second half. Probably shouldn't say that yet, as MHB is really aggressive. Might get another possession here. Schultz, plenty of time in the pocket. He's just going to take off, trying to catch him. He's just going to pick up the first down, and it's going to be a holding on the offense.
Seem pretty confident in that call, Jack.
Yeah.
I think it will be as well as they take that one.
I really thought I saw an encroachment there by the defense. I believe it was Stoner I saw jumping early. But
I was going to say it too. You heard a couple groans from the crowd there, so I don't think we were the only people to see that. But we almost had encroachment, and I think that one went unnoticed. And it's going to be holding there on the offense, so that's going to go 10 back and be second and now 20 for the Eagles. 1:19 left to go here in the half.
Yeah, I wonder if they get a stop here. I wonder if MHB uses their timeouts. Schultz bobbles it, able to get back on top of it. He's going to run it here and nowhere to go. Timeout MHB.
Yep, good call there by St. Arnold. 1:10, that's a lot of time for this Vikings squad, especially now with 2 timeouts here for the Vikings. 1:10, 3rd and 20. So it's going to be timeout Mount Horeb.
Yeah, really has always been a team that's been really conservative with their timeouts, and it's a right chance that you want to use them. Is you can't take them home. You can't use them in the next game.
Do want to mention our red zone sponsor tonight is Kittleson Landscape, but Mount Horeb's been scoring outside the red zone.
Yeah, so haven't got the chance.
Haven't got the chance to even give a little love to our red zone sponsor tonight. If Owen Primusburger wouldn't have 150 yards on the night, then we'd be able to show him some love. But
Yeah, I believe their first touchdown was inside the 5. But
their first touchdown was, yeah, we were a little slow on the trigger here in the booth. Yeah, so that's a good call. You're right.
Yeah, but outside of that, Primusburgers had, I believe it was a 35-yard run, and then he had that 80-yard run, and then obviously that bomb to Asherman on that last drive. Now this defense looking to get off the field here. 3rd and 20. Schultz, Frost motioning over. He's got time to throw. He's just going to run away with it. Trying to just contain him. And McGuire's going to push him out of bounds. Wow. Risky play there from McGuire.
Risky play is probably an understatement there. It's still going to be 4th down. They aren't going to call. I don't see any flag out there, so.
Yeah, definitely hit him in bounds, but.
Yep.
That's one you're just lucky to get away with.
Maybe one of those where you breathe on them wrong and a flag comes out. So that one's tough. But hey, Vikings getting the ball back, 28-7, 102, I should say. Excuse me, left to go here in the half.
Really high punt, not that far. Hastings going to field it about the 40. Fair catches it there, and MHB again, really good starting field position, and they're going to start business from there. Looking to keep tacking on this offense and keep going with it. See if Primusburger's on the field. See, he went down on that last drive.
Vikings taking their time there in the huddle, taking as much time as they get here. 55 seconds. They do have 2 timeouts. 2 timeouts left, so they have a little bit of stoppage, a little bit of wiggle room with this clock, but 55 seconds isn't a ton, especially if you're going to be running the ball and using Primusburger, which that doesn't look like they're going to, at least to start here.
Yeah, they were running 5 wide here. Hendrickson trying to get rid of quick. He does. Underthrows Hegg. I think they're just trying to get some short out routes.
And that's exactly what I was going to say here. If you're not going to use Primusburger to try to get a big run, which I don't think you should in this scenario, you're going to try to get some quick out routes here. And we saw that right off the rip here in the formation, 5 out. Hendrickson there in the back, 51 seconds left.
Henderson, and he's stripped. One of the offensive linemen able to get back on top of it. That was Graben Valchev. Good awareness there, as seen many times. It's really just hard for that offense to get back on that ball, as they're all just trying to do their assignments. That defense is really just the team looking for that ball, and thankfully one of the offensive linemen are aware there and gets on top of that.
Now 3rd and 20, maybe not that far, 3rd and 15, I should say. 16. Mount Horeb Barneveld forced to take a timeout. As you mentioned, Valchev, the junior, offensive lineman, able to get on the top of that one. Keep the ball on the Vikings side of things and keep the this drive potentially alive here. And I can't imagine if Sauk Prairie gets the ball back that there's going to be a ton of movement on their side. But hey, you never know. I'm not a betting man, so we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. But Vikings need to convert on this one. 3rd and 16. The ball's sitting at their own 38, so probably not a whole ton of appetite to even go for it if they're short on this.
And now MHB, 2 receivers left, 1 right, low snap. And we're going to get a false start on MHB. And that's now what you can have here after already having 3rd and 16. Now it's going to be 3rd and 21.
So number of errors. I mean, this Vikings offense has been, I think besides the Hendrickson's interception, has been relatively error-free coming up to this point. And now a number of errors, yet again another stoppage of play for some reason.
Yeah, I think the refs want to talk this one out. Not sure if you can really turn over a false start after you already.
I can't imagine they would turn it over. It was pretty clear false start.
Yeah.
5-yard penalty. That's one of the easier ones in the books. Maybe they're just checking the spot, but they're 21 yards back.
Reset the game clock to 43 seconds.
We're going to give them Going to give him a couple extra seconds on the clock. All right.
Now we're all set for this third and very long. Hendrickson, low snap. It's going to be a flip back to Keel, and he fumbles it. Get back on top of it, thankfully. They were trying to pull off that play they pulled off last week where Keel throws the ball, but Sauk sniffed it out, and MHB most likely going to punt it away now.
Yeah, Mount Horeb Barneveld going to let this clock run down, and they're going to try to just come out of the half with a 3-score lead over Sauk Prairie.
Yeah, curious if they even have to run another play here.
I don't believe they do. I think they're going to be in the clear here. I didn't see exactly when the clock stopped or when the play stopped, but it doesn't seem like there's going to be any sort of no rush to get things going, and they don't have to run a play. So that will be how we ended here at the half, 28-7 Vikings over the Eagles at the half. 3-score lead for Mount Horeb Barneveld. We'll have halftime stats and highlights coming up after this. You're listening to the Vikings football right here on Wisco Radio.
Here in Wisconsin, we take playtime seriously. At Plain Wisconsin, we know your backyard is where memories are made. From touchdowns to a hole-in-one, our top-quality turf keeps your yard game-ready and pet-friendly year-round. Our play sets, hoops, and customized multi-sport courts are the training grounds for your future pros. Whatever the sport, we've got your court. Get in the game and book a birthday party or just stop by our Middleton showroom for open play. Try it first and try it all, from our swing sets to trampolines. Or check us out online at plainwisconsin.com.
At Farmers Savings Bank, we're more than just a bank. We're part of the community. By investing in local businesses, farms, and families, we help our communities thrive. Whether you're looking for a loan to grow your dreams or secure a place to grow your savings, Farmers Savings Bank is here to support you. When you bank with us, you're reinvesting in your own community. Farmers Savings Bank, where your success fuels our commitment to a stronger tomorrow. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Do you have a home in the Mount Horeb area that you want to sell? Well, we have a solution for you. First Weber of Mount Horeb is your hometown realtor and is committed to finding you the perfect home. In town or in the country, Mark Nortman and his team will help you find the property of your dreams. Do you or a friend have a home or property that you need listed? Well, call us. We have motivated buyers for these properties. For the exposure and experience you need, call Mark Nortman at 575-3393 or visit them online today at firstweber.com. First Weber of Mount Horeb, your hometown realtor.
Hey sports fans, be sure to cheer on your local sports team just like Kittleson Landscape has for over 25 years. Like many of you, Craig and his team have students and athletes in the Mount Horeb schools, and they are dedicated to their success and the overall success of the athletic programs. Need a place to go and unwind after the big game? Kittleson Landscape specializes in outdoor fire pits, patios, and much more. To get your free estimate today, call 608-437-8845. Hope you enjoy the game, brought to you by Kittleson Landscape. Go Vikings!
The Mount Horeb Barneveld Gridiron Club is an organization focused on assisting in the development of youth football players and raising funds for the Mount Horeb Barneveld Football program. The mission of the Mount Horeb Barneveld Gridiron Club is to work cooperatively with the Mount Horeb and Barneveld school districts to support the efforts of the Mount Horeb Barneveld High School Football Program and the Mount Horeb Barneveld Youth Football Program. To learn more about the Mount Horeb Barneveld Gridiron Club or to find out ways to support the program, head to mhb-football.com. That's mhb-football.com.
Mount Horeb Utilities is a locally owned, not-for-profit utility dedicated to the community it serves. Providing safe, reliable energy to customers in Mount Horeb, our hometown team is customer-focused and service-oriented, looking out for the community's best interests. At Mount Horeb Utilities, we are committed to keeping Mount Horeb a great place to live, work, and play. For more information on how Mount Horeb Utilities energizes our community, visit MountHorebUtilities.com.
Are you in need of chiropractic services? Dr. Joe Ryan at Mount Horeb Chiropractic will provide the finest chiropractic care to each and every patient. Dr. Ryan uses advanced spinal correction and chiropractic adjustments utilizing state-of-the-art techniques. Dr. Ryan has years of training, expertise, and experience in helping patients get relief from their back pain, neck pain, and other related conditions. Located at 1840 Business Highway 18151 next to Pizza Hut, or call 608-437-0099 to set up an appointment today.
At Mound City Bank, we're more than just a local community bank. We're your dedicated partner for all of your financial needs. Whether you're looking for a personal or business account, we have a range of options, including free checking designed to suit your lifestyle. When it comes to loans, you can trust that every decision is made locally by our knowledgeable lenders who truly understand the needs of our community.
Come see how Mound City Bank can make banking easier and more personalized for you. Stop by or call us in Mount Horeb at 608-437-2685. Mound City Bank is proud to be here for you, with offices also in Platteville, Belmont, Cuba City, and Mineral Point. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Located in the heart of beautiful Mount Horeb, Wisconsin, Norsk Golf Club boasts a tough but fair 9 holes that will be challenging and fun for golfers of all ages. Norsk Golf Club is dedicated to serving our community by creating a family-friendly destination for golf, outdoor recreation, and entertainment in every season while preserving the irreplaceable green space in the center of Mount Horeb. Don't forget about our bar and grill, bowling lanes, and to stop by and watch the Wisco Radio broadcasts. To book a tee time, visit us online at norskgolfclub.com or call 608-437-3399. That's 608-437-3399.
Doctors Steve Samuelson and Lauren Taw are your local eye care professionals. Samuelson Eye Care provides the highest quality optometric care for both adults and children in a friendly, comfortable, and professional environment. Clear vision starts with healthy eyes, so contact Samuelson Eye Care at 437-3377. That's 437-3377 to schedule an exam today. You'll be glad you did.
Here in Wisconsin, we take playtime seriously. At Plain Wisconsin, we know your backyard is where memories are made. From touchdowns to a hole-in-one, our top-quality turf keeps your yard game-ready and pet-friendly year-round. Our play sets, hoops, and customized multi-sport courts are the training grounds for your future pros. Whatever the sport, we've got your court. Get in the game and book a birthday party or just stop by our Middleton showroom for open play. Try it first and try it all, from our swing sets to trampolines. Or check us out online at plainwisconsin.com.
At Farmers Savings Bank, we're more than just a bank. We're part of the community. By investing in local businesses, farms, and families, we help our communities thrive. Whether you're looking for a loan to grow your dreams or secure a place to grow your savings, Farmers Savings Bank is here to support you. When you bank with us, you're reinvesting in your own community. Farmers Savings Bank, where your success fuels our commitment to a stronger tomorrow. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Do you have a home in the Mount Horeb area that you want to sell? Well, we have a solution for you. First Weber of Mount Horeb is your hometown realtor and is committed to finding you the perfect home. In town or in the country, Mark Nortman and his team will help you find the property of your dreams. Do you or a friend have a home or property that you need listed? Well, call us. We have motivated buyers for these properties. For the exposure and experience you need, call Mark Nortman at 575-3393 or visit them online today at firstweber.com. First Weber of Mount Horeb, your hometown realtor.
Hey sports fans, be sure to cheer on your local sports team just like Kittleson Landscape has for over 25 years. Like many of you, Craig and his team have students and athletes in the Mount Horeb schools, and they are dedicated to their success and the overall success of the athletic programs. Need a place to go and unwind after the big game? Kittleson Landscape specializes in outdoor fire pits, patios, and much more. To get your free estimate today, call 608-437-8845. Hope you enjoy the game, brought to you by Kittleson Landscape. Go Vikings!
The Mount Horeb Barneveld Gridiron Club is an organization focused on assisting in the development of youth football players and raising funds for the Mount Horeb Barneveld Football program. The mission of the Mount Horeb Barneveld Gridiron Club is to work cooperatively with the Mount Horeb and Barneveld school districts to support the efforts of the Mount Horeb Barneveld High School Football Program and the Mount Horeb Barneveld Youth Football Program. To learn more about the Mount Horeb Barneveld Gridiron Club or to find out ways to support the program, head to mhb-football.com. That's mhb-football.com.
Mount Horeb Utilities is a locally owned, not-for-profit utility dedicated to the community it serves, providing safe, reliable energy to customers in Mount Horeb. Our hometown team is customer-focused and service-oriented, looking out for the community's best interests. At Mount Horeb Utilities, we are committed to keeping Mount Horeb a great place to live, work, and play. For more information on how Mount Horeb Utilities energizes our community, visit MountHorebUtilities.com.
Are you in need of chiropractic services? Dr. Joe Ryan at Mount Horeb Chiropractic will provide the finest chiropractic care to each and every patient. Dr. Ryan uses advanced spinal correction and chiropractic adjustments utilizing state-of-the-art techniques. Dr. Ryan has years of training, expertise, and experience in helping patients get relief from their back pain, neck pain, and other related conditions. Located at 1840 Business Highway 18151 next to Pizza Hut, or call 608-437-0099 to set up an appointment today.
At Mound City Bank, we're more than just a local community bank. We're your dedicated partner for all of your financial needs. Whether you're looking for a personal or business account, we have a range of options, including free checking designed to suit your lifestyle. When it comes to loans, you can trust that every decision is made locally by our knowledgeable lenders who truly understand the needs of our community.
Come see how Mound City Bank can make banking easier and more personalized for you. Stop by or call us in Mount Horeb at 608-437-2685. Mound City Bank is proud to be here for you, with offices also in Platteville, Belmont, Cuba City, and Mineral Point. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back to Sauk Prairie High School. Vikings and the Sauk Prairie Eagles, 28-7. Vikings leading here at the half. A powerful offense here for Mount Horeb Barneveld Vikings, starting off in that first quarter. A good Ashelman reception there in the second quarter brings us to 28. Eagles putting something on the board though, not having too much failure there on offense, keeping things somewhat contained, keeping the damage lesser than what it would be here. They put 7 on the board in that second quarter, and it's going to be a good second half here. Both teams starting to fire on all offensive cylinders, 28-7 here. We got about 9 minutes or so to the second half. We'll hear a word from our sponsors, and we'll have first half highlights and stats coming up right after this. You're watching Vikings football right here on Wisco Radio.
Located in the heart of beautiful Mount Horeb, Wisconsin, Norsk Golf Club boasts a tough but fair 9 holes that will be challenging and fun for golfers of all ages. Norsk Golf Club is dedicated to serving our community by creating a family-friendly destination for golf, outdoor recreation, and entertainment in every season while preserving the irreplaceable green space in the center of Mount Horeb. Don't forget about our bar and grill, bowling lanes, and to stop by and watch the Wisco Radio broadcasts. To book a tee time, visit us online at norskgolfclub.com or call 608-437-3399. That's 608-437-3399.
Doctors Steve Samuelson and Lauren Taw are your local eye care professionals. Samuelson Eye Care provides the highest quality optometric care for both adults and children in a friendly, comfortable, and professional environment. Clear vision starts with healthy eyes, so contact Samuelson Eye Care at 437-3377. That's 437-3377 to schedule an exam today. You'll be glad you did.
Here in Wisconsin, we take playtime seriously. At Plain Wisconsin, we know your backyard is where memories are made. From touchdowns to a hole-in-one, our top-quality turf keeps your yard game-ready and pet-friendly year-round. Our play sets, hoops, and customized multi-sport courts are the training grounds for your future pros. Whatever the sport, we've got your court. Get in the game and book a birthday party or just stop by our Middleton showroom for open play. Try it first and try it all, from our swing sets to trampolines, or check us out online at plainwisconsin.com.
At Farmers Savings Bank, we're more than just a bank. We're part of the community. By investing in local businesses, farms, and families, we help our communities thrive. Whether you're looking for a loan to grow your dreams or secure a place to grow your savings, Farmers Savings Bank is here to support you. When you bank with us, you're reinvesting in your own community. Farmers Savings Bank, where your success fuels our commitment to a stronger tomorrow. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Do you have a home in the Mount Horeb area that you want to sell? Well, we have a solution for you. First Weber of Mount Horeb is your hometown realtor and is committed to finding you the perfect home. In town or in the country, Mark Nortman and his team will help you find the property of your dreams. Do you or a friend have a home or property that you need listed? Well, call us. We have motivated buyers for these properties. For the exposure and experience you need, Call Mark Nortman at 575-3393 or visit them online today at firstweber.com. First Weber of Mount Horeb, your hometown realtor.
Hey sports fans, be sure to cheer on your local sports team just like Kittleson Landscape has for over 25 years. Like many of you, Craig and his team have students and athletes in the Mount Horeb schools, and they are dedicated to their success and the overall success of the athletic programs. Need a place to go and unwind after the big game? Kittleson Landscape specializes in outdoor fire pits, patios, and much more. To get your free estimate today, call 608-437-8845. Hope you enjoy the game, brought to you by Kittleson Landscape. Go Vikings!
Welcome back to Sauk Prairie High School. 28-7 is your score. Coming back after this, first half highlights and stats right here on Wisco Radio.
The Mount Horeb Barneveld Gridiron Club is an organization focused on assisting in the development of youth football players and raising funds for the Mount Horeb Barneveld Football program. The mission of the Mount Horeb Barneveld Gridiron Club is to work cooperatively with the Mount Horeb and Barneveld school districts to support the efforts of the Mount Horeb Barneveld High School Football Program and the Mount Horeb Barneveld Youth Football Program. To learn more about the Mount Horeb Barneveld Gridiron Club or to find out ways to support the program, head to mhb-football.com. That's mhb-football.com.
Mount Horeb Utilities is a locally owned, not-for-profit utility dedicated to the community it serves, providing safe, reliable energy to customers in Mount Horeb. Our hometown team is customer-focused and service-oriented, looking out for the community's best interests. At Mount Horeb Utilities, we are committed to keeping Mount Horeb a great place to live, work, and play. For more information on how Mount Horeb Utilities energizes our community, visit MountHorebUtilities.com.
Back to the action. Shouldn't say back to the action. Back for some more halftime. Really long halftime here in Sauk. Still 4 minutes left in this clock before we even are done, as Sauk's putting on a halftime performance. Hitting you with a few stats here. Really even between the first downs, Mount Horeb Barneveld's touchdowns really just come on big chunk plays, and Ashman obviously had a big bomb in the late second quarter. Then Primusburg on that 80-yard touchdown run, and there's a reason MHB only has 6 first downs. A few other stats. MHB has...
Take a look at those rushing yards I was about to say there, Jack. I mean, there's not a ton of room for Mount Horeb Barneveld to be getting first downs because they've been scoring touchdowns all night. So, but I think overall, I mean, Vikings, they had a couple 3-and-outs to start the game, so there was that as well. We can't credit it all to touchdowns. They had a couple of 3-and-outs, but overall, Vikings have really been able to take advantage of those offensive possessions, and I mean, you see reflected in the score, 28-7.
Yeah, I think a big thing is, and when MHB's defense stops Sauk back so far, they're really just limiting the offense, and they're just getting such good field position. It's really hard for Sauk to stop them when they're starting the ball at either the 50 or the 40. It's just so difficult. I think that's about all we have time for, but before we take it back for some second half action.
Well, we'll see if the teams are actually coming out. I don't see any teams, so we'll stay here as long as we want to if there's no teams on the field. 2:40, as Jack mentioned, an extended halftime here in Sauk Prairie, 20-minute halftime here in Sauk Prairie. So we're going to give you some more stats there. 175 rushing yards, is about 160 of those coming from OP. 3 touchdowns on his side, but -3 rushing yards for Sauk Prairie. That's a stat that I think they come into halftime, they look at that number and say that has to change coming here into the second half.
Yeah, MHB's run defense really just been dominant this whole time as their running back. Lawson Mayer, the senior, he's just not had his way tonight. Obviously has that 1 touchdown run, and starting that possession inside the 5 really gives him help. And he has negative rushing yards, but has a rushing touchdown to his name. And not very often you see that stat, but yeah, as you're saying, you definitely want to come out in this second half, and you got to put some points on the board, and you got to get those rushing yards up in the positives.
Relatively even on the penalty side of things here. 4 for 32, 3 for 20. on the penalty side of things here. So relatively even, but passing yards as well, relatively even. Sauk Prairie having a relatively successful passing game. Significantly more, though, than the rushing game, that's for sure. So a total of 80 yards there for Sauk Prairie versus the 234 for Mount Horeb Barneveld Vikings. Well, we got at least a minute left here until they probably reset the clock for another 5 minutes. So this is going to be a full 30-minute halftime.
We are seeing MHB now run onto the field. So
there we go.
That's a sign of life.
A little bit of action here from this team. This is even more extended than what would be at a collegiate or NFL experience as well. And Sauk Prairie really milking this one here tonight. 28-7 is your score at halftime. We're going to take one more break. Get ready to rock and roll for the second half action right here on Wisco Radio. Vikings over the Eagles at half, 28-7.
Are you in need of chiropractic services? Dr. Joe Ryan at Mount Horeb Chiropractic will provide the finest chiropractic care to each and every patient. Dr. Ryan uses advanced spinal correction and chiropractic adjustments utilizing state-of-the-art techniques. Dr. Ryan has years of training, expertise, and experience in helping patients get relief from their back pain, neck pain, and other related conditions. Located at 1840 Business Highway 18151 next to Pizza Hut, or call 608-437-0099 to set up an appointment today.
At Mound City Bank, we're more than just a local community bank. We're your dedicated partner for all of your financial needs. Whether you're looking for a personal or business account, we have a range of options, including free checking designed to suit your lifestyle. When it comes to loans, you can trust that every decision is made locally by our knowledgeable lenders who truly understand the needs of our community.
Come see how Mound City Bank can make banking easier and more personalized for you. Stop by or call us in Mount Horeb at 608-437-2685. Mound City Bank is proud to be here for you, with offices also in Platteville, Belmont, Cuba City, and Mineral Point. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Located in the heart of beautiful Mount Horeb, Wisconsin, Norsk Golf Club boasts a tough but fair 9 holes that will be challenging and fun for golfers of all ages. Norsk Golf Club is dedicated to serving our community by creating a family-friendly destination for golf, outdoor recreation, and entertainment in every season while preserving the irreplaceable green space in the center of Mount Horeb. Don't forget about our bar and grill, bowling lanes, and to stop by and watch the Wisco Radio broadcasts. To book a tee time, visit us online at norskgolfclub.com or call 608-437-3399. That's 608-437-3399.
Doctors Steve Samuelson and Lauren Taw are your local eye care professionals. Samuelson Eye Care provides the highest quality optometric care for both adults and children in a friendly, comfortable, and professional environment. Clear vision starts with healthy eyes, so contact Samuelson Eye Care at 437-3377. That's 437-3377 to schedule an exam today. You'll be glad you did.
Here in Wisconsin, we take playtime seriously. At Plain Wisconsin, we know your backyard is where memories are made. From touchdowns to a hole-in-one, our top-quality turf keeps your yard game-ready and pet-friendly year-round. Our play sets, hoops, and customized multi-sport courts are the training grounds for your future pros. Whatever the sport, we've got your court. Get in the game and book a birthday party or just stop by our Middleton showroom for open play. Try it first and try it all, from our swing sets to trampolines, or check us out online at plainwisconsin.com.
At Farmers Savings Bank, we're more than just a bank. We're part of the community. By investing in local businesses, farms, and families, we help our communities thrive. Whether you're looking for a loan to grow your dreams or secure a place to grow your savings, Farmers Savings Bank is here to support you. When you bank with us, you're reinvesting in your own community. Farmers Savings Bank, where your success fuels our commitment to a stronger tomorrow. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Do you have finally underway for this second half action? It's going down as one of the longest half times I've ever been a part of, and MHB is going to be set to receive here, leading this game 28-7.
Yeah, extended halftime was probably an understatement on that one. Sauk Prairie always puts on a good band show. It's They had an extended band show today. They had a 20-minute halftime plus the 5 minutes of team warm-ups. They had a good 25-minute halftime. It's been a while since we saw the football get tossed around.
Yeah.
It's going to be like a brand new game. Yeah, it's a brand new game out here today. But we are going to be underway here. We got 12 minutes on the clock, 28-7. Sauk Prairie on the kick here to start. Mount Horeb Barneveld.
Farnsberger is back on the field as he was the last possession too, obviously, but good to see him and glad he's all right. See this MHB kick return team is they've had 1 or 2 kick returns on the season so far. Keel and Primusberger back deep to receive. It'll be number 21, Nick Kieser, to do the honors. Very nice kick there. Keel's going to get on top of it. He's going to give it to Primusberger. Primusberger's got some room. He's going to work his way across the 30. Mark him down at about the 35. MHB, pretty good starting field position again here and looking to keep grinding away with this offense. Again, getting to see some of these depth receivers from MHB. Grendel on the field now in the slot. It's going to be a carry for Primusberger. Primusberger is going to work his way for about 4. 2nd and 6. Haven't looked Keel's way very much tonight as he's been a dominant force all season. Hendrickson, that time he's going to find Keel. He's going to pick up the first down and right about there, maybe an extra yard after that. Guess asking you shall receive. Hendrickson going to give this one to Primusberger. That time, Primusberger is going nowhere. He's going to lose 3. Sauk sniffed that one out, and it's been a lot of first downs tonight where MHB has ran it, and that time Sauk gets home.
Yeah, they started to really pick up on that rush and started to read it a little bit better on the back half of that first half, and the ball's loose on the floor, picked up by the Eagles, and an early fumble there for Brooks Hendrickson results in a Sauk Prairie Eagle turnover, and the Eagles get the ball on the 42-yard line of Mount Horeb. No, they're going to mark it even further back. That's going to be 38-yard line of Mount Horeb Barneveld.
Wow, just like that. It's a ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Still a 3-score lead, obviously, here for MHB, but just like that, Sauk puts a score on the board. It could be a completely different ball game.
And that's the message that you want to go to this Eagles team is say, yeah, 3 possessions, absolutely. Turnover, 2 quick touchdowns right off the bat. It's a 1-possession game. You're in this thing. So that's just one step. They need a quick turnover, and Eagles need a score here.
It's going to be Mayer right up the middle. He's going to get about 3. That's going to get him back to about 0 yards on the night total for rushing. 10:25 and counting. Schultz. Haven't seen this formation too often tonight. 2 running backs in the backfield. He's looking for the pass. He's got time. And Frosch has in his mitts, just a little low. Couldn't complete it. Schultz tonight really been really good in the pocket when he has time to throw, and Frosch seems to be his really main target. He's been really efficient tonight.
Yeah, Frosch has been primarily and would be, we don't have the official stats on this one for Sauk Prairie, but would be the leading receiver for the Eagles by far tonight without question.
This time they're going to give it to Mayer again. He's going to work his way to about the 30. And this is going to make it 4th down and 3. Definitely a go for it situation.
Yeah, Eagles. They got a good 4th down possession. That's 2 for 3 for them. They got a good 4th down possession earlier in this game in the late second quarter. So if the odds are right, they're in a good shape to go for it here. And they even get them off sides. They draw the defense, so don't even need to go for it at this point.
Yeah, that's something for MHB. You just cannot let happen. You have a chance. It's 4th and 2, 4th and 3, and you can't allow that to happen.
So that's going to be a fresh set of downs then for Sauk Prairie. 9-17 and counting. Ball to 25 of MHB.
Great defense there from Hastings. The coverage on Frosch. Schultz is going for the end zone. Schultz, he's going to give this one to Mayer. Tries to make a cut, and Harrison Walker is the first one there. Able to barely get him down as he was going by. I think he just caught an ankle there, able to make that tackle.
And another big 3rd down now for Sauk Prairie. We know they're going to go for it on 4th, so it's really they got 2 more tries at it, but 3rd and 11. I assume you don't want to try to go for a 4th and 11 here. So make up a few yards here, get it to at least 4th and 4 at the most. Give themselves a good shot at it, but we'll see if they air this one out. I can't imagine they wouldn't find Frosch somewhere in here.
Yeah. Schultz. And Meyer gets around the edge, and he sacks him. Coach St. Arnold is really hyped after that one. Don't blame him. And Schultz a little slow getting up there. That's going to push him way back. This is still a go-for-it situation now, and what was a very manageable 3rd and 11 with 2 downs to go, and now it's going to be 4th down. And they're going to send this punt team on. Yeah, it's going to be 4th and 22 there, and probably just a safe call to punt this one away. Another high kick there. Kiesner. And taking a nice bounce inside the 10. Keel almost ends up hitting that one. Thankfully, he didn't. Hastings didn't even let him know that the ball was coming in his vicinity.
And, you know, what was a momentum shift in the way of Sauk Prairie, just like that, it died again. Unable to convert on that turnover, the fumble early here in this 3rd quarter, and Mount Horeb Barneveld defense standing their ground, kept things going, and forced the Eagles to punt it. 7:28 left to go here in the 3rd, and Mount Horeb Barneveld is going to give this one another shot. I think the best advice probably at that point is have a goldfish-like memory. Forget that even happened. Let's restart.
Yeah, that's for sure. They're going to give this one to Primesberger. He's going to lose 2. 2nd and 12.
Yeah, Primesberger. Sauk Prairie has been able to adjust enough to make sure that Primesberger doesn't have anything other than those 3 touchdowns anymore tonight. OC said no more of that.
Yeah, Hendrickson now in the shotgun. He's scrambling out left. He's got plenty of running room if he wants to run, and he will. He's going to pick up just past the 1st down. Great decision there by Hendrickson. Great coverage downfield, and runs it and picks up that 1st down.
Good eyes there by Hendrickson. Viking is moving quick, grabbing that signal, and they're going to be moving things in this no huddle. This is kind of back into that possession here. Hendrickson moves the ball, sets it down. They get set. They're ready to rock and roll. Primesburger on the carry there, 28-7, 6:35 and counting. And once again, nothing really going there for Primesburger. Kind of a stalled out offense from the OP side.
Yeah, now it's Hendrickson looking more towards the pass game. Ashman almost broke away with one there. Just a quick comeback route there from Ashman. He picks the first down up there and caught about 11-yard gain. Hendrickson drops back to pass, trying to get away from the pressure. Can he get away? Not quite. And he is going to get sacked for a big loss there. The second down. And we have a down Eagle. Be 2nd and 16. Can't quite spot who this Sauk Prairie Eagle player that's down. Hopefully he is all right. Gets up on his own power. That's always a good sign. It's number 60, Riley Jedak, walking off the field. He's gonna run. It's always a good sign. If we just got the wind knocked out of him or something like that. Just going to stand over on the sideline for a little bit.
2nd and 17 for the Vikings.
Now get back into this action. MHB leading 28-7, 6:02 left here in this third quarter. Hendrickson looking a lot more towards this passing game now. Imagine we see it more here. Hendrickson delivers right in the midst of Ashman. That one he cannot catch.
So this is a good long third down for the Vikings. And again, I mean, Vikings have had in this third quarter significantly more success in the air than on the ground. I wouldn't be surprised if we try to find Ashelman somewhere again here downfield.
Yeah, now Hendrickson. He's got time to throw. He's going to unload for Ashelman. It's going to be tipped. There is a late flag thrown. Most likely going to be pass interference on the defense.
Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked if that's going to be the call here. And a good route there by Ashelman. Good work by Hendrickson, finding that gap, rolling out of the pocket, and able to find Ashelman. And I think probably would have connected if it wasn't for... So it's going to be a holding. It won't be the automatic first down, nor will be a 15-yard penalty. So it'll be 3rd and 7, so not completely out of the woods here for the Vikings, but they get to try it again.
Yeah, make it a much more manageable third down now. Get another chance at it. Low snap. Hendrickson gets on. He's got pressure coming at him. And loads it. And just out of reach. He's looking for Primesburger, I believe that was. Great defense there.
If you're not going to find a Primesburger on the ground, you might as well find him in the air.
Hey, he had a passing touchdown last week. They're trying to repeat that this game. Yeah, send this punt team on now, and almost careful now from McGuire. He's able to punt this one pretty far. Wouldn't be surprised if it rolls into that end zone. McGuire, nice punt there, as I was saying. Could go into the end zone. And wow, stops it right at the 1. Beautiful play there from MHB. Wow. I don't know how the heck he got that to stop there at that 1, but wow, what a punt.
Great field position here for the Vikings defense to potentially have another stop here in Sauk. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Forrest Weber, Mark Nortman and Associates, and by Kittleson Landscape Incorporated. Hope you enjoy the game. Brought to you by Kittleson Landscape.
There's been a lot of TFLs in this MHB side, so they're looking to repeat that here, as that could be a big swing in this game. Obviously still leading big, but put MHB up even more. He's going to pick up about 1 yard there, make it a little more breathable. 2nd and 9. Sauk in no hurry to run any plays. 4:45 and counting. Two running backs in the backfield. It's going to be a bobbled snap, and they're going to get him for a safety. It's a big play there from MHB. Believe it didn't have a great view from up here. It looked like the backup quarterback, though, Caden Hermsdorf, was getting some reps at the quarterback spot.
It does look like to be Hermsdorf back there looking at that replay. At safety, you don't see that too often here in high school football, but nonetheless, 2 more points on the board for Mount Horeb Barneveld Vikings, 30-7. 4:33 left to go here in the third. We'll stick with you here. Vikings have that commanding lead, even took it that much further. Now coming here into this third quarter.
MHB really just, ever since that one touchdown drive that Sauk has had, obviously that touchdown drive being within the 5-yard line, so giving them a lot of help, and after that tip drill interception, returned all the way to 5.
And you know what? And here's the thing for Mount Horeb Barneveld defense is that not only do you have a turnover on offense to start this third quarter, you have a stop down there and a safety. Yes, you did let them score 7. That is 7 more than last week.
Yeah.
But you know what? The Mount Horeb Barneveld defense has been still firing on, I would say, all cylinders. I'll go out on a limb and say all cylinders tonight, keeping things to a minimum on the offensive side for the Eagles, and keeping Mount Horeb Barneveld with this extended lead now is going to be still 30-7 here, 4:33 left to go in the third.
Yeah, really going back to what you were saying, the MHB defense, like, have a lot of talent obviously on the defense, but it's really just a credit to the whole team on that defensive side. Like, really just all-around great performance.
We do have a flag. Again, I don't know where this head judge is. There he is. So Mount Horeb Barneveld must not have been lined up properly. They're going to get encroachment on them. So that moves the ball up. Give me another 5 on that one.
MHB kind of got to be ready for this onside kick. Wouldn't surprise me. Keyser to do the honors. Pretty solid kick there. Keel's going to pick it up and fake hand it off to Primesburg. He's got some running room. He's going to work it past the 45. About the 46, they'll call it. So something I was saying during the halftime, these Sauk Prairie Eagles, they got to be able to pin them back deep if they want to have any chance to stop man offense, and that's not going to do it there. You can't let them have it, and obviously they're still in MHB territory, but their own 47 is not where you want to let them start that.
Mount Horeb Barneveld in favorable field position, something that they've seen quite a bit here in this game.
Wildcat offense here. Keel takes the direct snap, trying to get away around a few defenders, and he's not gonna.
Pull something else out of the playbook, Coach St. Arnold says. We'll switch it up here, 30-7.
Yeah, trying a few new plays. Come playoff time.
Yeah,
could be useful.
Reps. Yeah, Mount Horeb Barneveld getting that 5th win. Now going to be getting on their way to number 6 here.
Hendrickson's going to hand this one off to Primusberger. He's going to gain about 2.
And as Mount Horeb Barneveld's progressing down this stretch here in their regular season, we obviously saw it last year, but what was playing for playoff berths is now playing for playoff seeding. And every win and even every scoring differential is going to be a piece of the equation. Opponents, all that stuff is going to be an equation now into this playoff period.
Hendrickson scrambling out left, trying to get rid of it. He's just going to throw that one away, and that's going to send the punt team on, 4th and 9. Yeah, as you were saying, 2 years ago, ended up with the 2 seed. Last year, ended up with the 1 seed, and really just looking to repeat that into this year. And
yeah, Mount Horeb Barneveld coming up with that 2 seed 2 years ago. Probably a little bit of a chip on their shoulders after getting that 2 seed. I think a lot of folks in the organization probably could have argued or thought that they should have had a 1 seed. Whether or not that's true, that's up to the WIAA, of course.
Yep.
But but then last year proved them wrong. Said, hey, we do deserve that 1 seed. Ended up getting the 1 seed. Couldn't quite get past Notre Dame Academy at home in that level 3 game. But essentially let Mount Horeb Barneveld play level 3 at home.
McGuire's going to boot this one away in a really far punt there. That one's going to bounce into the end zone. I think that average for McGuire is going to go up on those stat sheets. That's 2 of them over 50 yards.
We'll pull these stats up here. We'll see where they end up post-game. But McGuire, I mean, we knew it. We said in the pregame he could have easily had a 50-yard field goal last week, I should say, against Stoughton. So we know McGuire's got a little bit of a boot on him, and you know what? That's we even asked him in his post-game interview last week. We said, hey, "How long do you think it was good from?" And he politely football answer said, we got the job done. So.
Probably the safe answer there.
Yep.
Don't want to get too cocky. Now McGuire lined up for the linebacker spot. Hermsdorf, the quarterback. He's going to dump it off to the running back. He's going to pick up about 6 there. .250 and counting here in this 3rd quarter. Hermsdorf, the junior, now getting quarterback reps. Hermsdorf trying to get away with scrambling it. He's gonna push his way up. Oh, he's gonna be just short of that 1st down marker. 3rd and 1.
Gain of 2.5 on the play. Brings up a 3rd and inches for the Eagles.
Yeah, if they don't get this, most likely a go-for-it situation. Mayer, the solo back. They're just going to QB sneak that one. He's going to get that 1st down, move the chains. Not something you see too often in high school football, but also effective from 1 yard or less.
30-7 here is your score. They're going to keep that one moving. As you said, Jack, yeah, you don't see that one a ton in high school football, but when you need to get it done and you only had inches to go, that's the play you call.
Yeah, pretty much the Philly special if you're a big NFL watcher. That's going to be a pitch out left for Mayer and nothing going there. He's going to lose about 5. Hermsdorf looking right. He's going to pass it right. High throw. Kiesner able to get on top of it. Breaks a tackle. He's got room to run. And Keel tracks him down. And there is a late flag thrown. Looked like a pretty clean tackle to me.
Sure did.
See what they call here. I didn't see any horse collar or face mask.
Maybe a face mask. We didn't quite. Was faced away, so yeah.
And we'll call it face mask.
Yep. That is fair. Didn't quite see that one on the camera angle, so that is fair. Face mask for Keel there on the tackle, so that'll be. We're gonna move the chains even further.
Yeah, ref always has a better view of it than we do, so glad we can have them out here.
So 1st and 10 here for the Eagles. After that break.
Biggest play of the night offensively. Getting something going on offense. Hermsdorf trying to find someone. Pocket starting to collapse. Able to just get rid of that ball. 2nd and 10. Could be a hold on the offense. He's going to push that offense back after initially working their way down the field and had a few holding penalties and foul start penalties that really hurt them tonight. Hermsdorf in the shotgun. Mayer behind him. Dropping back to pass. Trying to get out of the pocket. He's just going to scramble it. He's going to pick up a few yards there.
Yeah, he'll get a few there. Nothing too big, nothing too small. Just right there, so it'll be 2nd and 13. 14. No official market. 2nd and 14. 10 seconds left here in the 3rd. And we're ready to rock and roll here. Go right into the 4th. I'll get one more play, though, first. Potentially 2.
Hermsdorf dropping back, looking right. He's got open receiver, and he did catch it in bounds. Really nice throw there from Hermsdorf. That's number 6, Blaze Caldwell on the reception.
So quarter's not over. Got 3. They'll get one more shot at it. You know, no rush here. You'll get it here, and you get a timeout after this. But they're going to get at least one more shot at it. 3rd and 6. Again, this is 4th down territory for this Eagles offense. So want to put it at least in the best position. If you can't get a first, get pretty close to it.
Hermsdorf's going to take off with it. He gets hit pretty hard there. So going to pick up about 4, and that's going to bring us to the end of the 3rd quarter. MHB leading 30-7. Be right back for some 4th quarter action on Wisco Radio.
Have a home in the Mount Horeb area that you want to sell? Well, we have a solution for you. First Weber of Mount Horeb is your hometown realtor and is committed to finding you the perfect home. In town or in the country, Mark Nortman and his team will help you find the property of your dreams. Do you or a friend have a home or property that you need listed? Well, call us. We have motivated buyers for these properties. For the exposure and experience you need, call Mark Nortman at 575-3393 or visit them online today at firstweber.com. First Weber of Mount Horeb, your hometown realtor.
Hey sports fans, be sure to cheer on your local sports team just like Kittleson Landscape has for over 25 years. Like many of you, Craig and his team have students and athletes in the Mount Horeb schools, and they are dedicated to their success and the overall success of the athletic programs. Need a place to go and unwind after the big game? Kittleson Landscape specializes in outdoor fire pits, patios, and much more. To get your free estimate today, call 608-437-8845. Hope you enjoy the game, brought to you by Kittleson Landscape. Go Vikings!
Back here for some fourth quarter action on Wisco Radio. Really not much offense from Sauk Prairie. They just had that one drive that started inside the 5 and able to punch it in for 7, but outside of that, not much going for them. Do have something going here now. Inside the 25 at the 24. It is fourth down though, 4th and 4. Hermsdorf dropping back, looking for a receiver. He's got him. Pick him for the first down. He's going to work his way inside the 14. Pickup of 9.
Sauk Prairie 3 of 5 on 4th down conversions now, so able to pick up when they need to. They only had a couple flounders, but able to keep things moving when critical.
Hermsdorf trying to get away, and he's just going to get rid of that one as Walker was in there on the pressure. Fortunately, in high school, they don't track pressures, so he's not going to get any credit for that one, but still disrupted the pass. Hermsdorf looking pretty sharp in this drive so far. Really going away from the run, only going pass. Hermsdorf again dropping back to pass, and Scogan is there, but he gets rid of it. And that one almost picked off. That was Hastings there, almost picking that one off.
$11:23 left to go here in the fourth, 30-7. Vikings in commanding lead.
Hermsdorf now 3rd and 10 on the 15. Dropping back, looking left. He's going to try to scramble out of pressure. He's got to get rid of it. He's going to throw up a 50-50 ball. Almost again picked off by Hastings. Overthrew. It's going to be 4th and 10. They are going to take the offense.
Maybe. It looked like they were going to bring the offense off and grab the field goal unit, but I don't believe. Looks like they're just going to take a quick huddle. Do a regroup here.
Yep, looks like they're going to go for it on 4th and 10.
Caldwell coming on the field here for the Eagles.
Now Hermsdorf in the shotgun. Looking left, he's got to scramble. He's under pressure, trying to scramble for the touchdown. And he fumbles! Gets on his Scogan as he had a touchdown. Excuse me, that was McGuire. They might initially rule a touchdown before he fumbled the ball. We'll see what they call.
They're going to call it fumble into the end zone.
Wow, what a play there from MHB. As Chris Keel really talking a lot to their sideline after a big play coming defensively.
Let's take another look at that one here. I think that's this one's going to be one where we're going to want to see it. Able to run it. And just good hit. Fumbles it right out of the back of the end zone.
Now MHB is going to get the ball at their own 20. Hendrickson dropping back to pass, going to get rid of it quick to Hastings. He's going to pick up the first down, able to drag a player for a few yards, gain of 11.
And man, it's been really a night of just miscues from this Sauk Prairie offense. Having the momentum, having some good drives, converting on fourth down as well when they need to, and just not able to get to that finish line, fumbling out of the end zone.
Yeah, that's really just something you can't allow. Now Hendrickson trying to scramble out of the pocket, pump fakes. He's going to pick up about 4.
And, you know, we've been talking high about that Mount Horeb Barneveld defense. I don't think that was even a defensive thing other than just a solid defensive hit on the on that play. But more of the offense was not able to convert, not able to take things through tonight and really push things through to the finish line and put points on the board. Now, they do have one score, but it could be a much closer game if Sauk Prairie is able to convert.
MHB going for it all now. Grendel has it down the right sideline. Beautiful ball there by Hendrickson. He's going to work his way all the way to 15. Hendrickson's deep balls tonight have been really good. Ashman obviously late in that second quarter in there by Grendel. Not getting much playing time, but he's had his snaps tonight.
Mount Horeb Barneveld moving quick, so quick I can't even show a replay. I do want to show a replay of that catch because Grendel had at least the step on him, able to bring that one back down and get a first down for the Vikings. But
Hendrickson now looking Hastings' way. He's going to pick up about 6 there. 2nd and 4. And MHB not really having any success here in this second half. Now finally getting the groove of something. That big deep ball from Grendel really helps out. Hendrickson now. He's going to give it to Primusberger. He's going to pick up about 1. 3rd and 2.
Sauk Prairie defense has pretty much said anybody but Primusberger at this point. They have his number. Number is 3 on the jersey as well as touchdowns tonight, but they whatever the number is, they have it. And Primusberger has been relatively quiet coming into the second half.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now if they try to throw a touchdown to him to repeat what he did last week. Hendrickson's going to give this one to Primusberger, trying to push his way to the end zone. He's going to be just short. He is going to get the first down, though. 1st and goal from the 1.
Ball's on the ground there for Mount Horeb Barneveld, and we just talked about offensive miscues. Mount Horeb Barneveld having one of their own. They also have been having some miscues on offense in the second half. Early fumble, interception there by Hendricks, Brooks, was not in the first half, or was in the first half, not the second half, but now just a fumble recovery, though, for Mount Horeb Barneveld here. And now puts him in a 2nd and goal, but long goal, low snap again, though.
Hendrickson gets leveled. He was trying to scramble out right, and he gets hit hard going down. It's going to be 3rd and goal from the 16.
And talking again here, this has just been miscues on miscues for Mount Horeb Barneveld offense. When it starts to matter points-wise.
Going up for a 50-50 ball just over McGuire's head.
And incomplete there. So it's going to get 4th and goal, but it's on the 15.
I wonder if they give McGuire 16. A shot here.
Yeah, I would bet they at least try. We have an injured Eagle in the end zone. I wouldn't bet. I would hope to at least see McGuire give it a shot here. Makes it a 30-7 currently here in the fourth. We'll take a quick break for an injury timeout. You're watching a Mount Horeb Barneveld football right here on Wisco Radio.
The Mount Horeb Barneveld Gridiron Club is an organization focused on assisting in the development of youth football players and raising funds for the Mount Horeb Barneveld Football program. The mission of the Mount Horeb Barneveld Gridiron Club is to work cooperatively with the Mount Horeb and Barneveld school districts to support the efforts of the Mount Horeb Barneveld High School Football Program and the Mount Horeb Barneveld Youth Football Program. To learn more about the Mount Horeb Barneveld Gridiron Club or to find out ways to support the program, head to mhb-football.com. That's mhb-football.com.
Mount Horeb Utilities is a locally owned, not-for-profit utility dedicated to the community it serves, providing safe, reliable energy to customers in Mount Horeb. Our hometown team is customer-focused and service-oriented, looking out for the community's best interests. At Mount Horeb Utilities, we are committed to keeping Mount Horeb a great place to live, work, and play. For more information on how Mount Horeb Utilities energizes our community, visit MountHorebUtilities.com.
Are you in need of chiropractic services? Dr. Joe Ryan at Mount Horeb Chiropractic will provide the finest chiropractic care to each and every patient. Dr. Ryan uses advanced spinal correction and chiropractic adjustments utilizing state-of-the-art techniques. Dr. Ryan has years of training, expertise, and experience in helping patients get relief from their back pain, neck pain, and other related conditions. Located at 1840 Business Highway 18151 next to Pizza Hut, or call 608-437-0099 to set up an appointment today.
At Mound City Bank, we're more than just a local community bank. We're your dedicated partner for all of your financial needs. Whether you're looking for a personal or business account, we have a range of options, including free checking designed to suit your lifestyle. When it comes to loans, you can trust that every decision is made locally by our knowledgeable lenders who truly understand the needs of our community.
Come see how Mound City Bank can make banking easier and more personalized for you. Stop by or call us in Mount Horeb at 608-437-2685. Mound City Bank is proud to be here for you, with offices also in Platteville, Belmont, Cuba City, and Mineral Point. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Located in the heart of beautiful Mount Horeb, Wisconsin, Norsk Golf Club boasts a tough but fair 9 holes that will be challenging and fun for golfers of all ages. Norsk Golf Club is dedicated to serving our community by creating a family-friendly destination for golf, outdoor recreation, and entertainment in every season while preserving the irreplaceable green space in the center of Mount Horeb. Don't forget about our bar and grill, bowling lanes, and to stop by and watch the Wisco Radio broadcasts. To book a tee time, visit us online at norskgolfclub.com or call 608-437-3399. That's 608-437-3399.
Doctors Steve Samuelson and Lauren Taw are your local eye care professionals. Samuelson Eye Care provides the highest quality optometric care for both adults and children in a friendly, comfortable, and professional environment. Clear vision starts with healthy eyes, so contact Samuelson Eye Care at 437-3377. That's 437-3377 to schedule an exam today. You'll be glad you did.
Here in Wisconsin, we take playtime seriously. At Plain Wisconsin, we know your backyard is where memories are made. From touchdowns to a hole-in-one, our top-quality turf keeps your yard game-ready and pet-friendly year-round. Our play sets, hoops, and customized multi-sport courts are the training grounds for your future pros. Whatever the sport, we've got your court. Get in the game and book a birthday party or just stop by our Middleton showroom for open play. Try it first and try it all, from our swing sets to trampolines, or check us out online at plainwisconsin.com.
4th and 16. They choose not to go field goal here, and they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. 7:54 left here in this fourth quarter. Hendrickson in the shotgun. 3 receivers left. Got time to throw. He's going corner for Hastings. He's got him if he gets his feet down. And they're going to call it out of bounds. I don't know about that one. Well, it looked like he had a foot down in there. Wow, he had him if he wanted him, and they're not going to call Hastings in. See if we can get a good replay on that one. And MHB not happy after that one. I don't blame them.
First and 10, Sauk Prairie.
I don't know. Looking at that replay,
I think you really could call it either way.
I think you could. And in high school football, when there's no, obviously no instant replay, nothing happening from a replay or an officiating standpoint outside of just two eyes on the field, that's a tough call. That was just like the catch, probably a 50-50 call.
Yeah. Anyways, it's going to be Sauk Prairie ball. They get a gain of 2 on first down, 2nd and 8. Clock is ticking, 7:20 and counting. Now Hermsdorf again. He's going to give it to Mayer. He's going to pick up another yard there.
So they got one more on the play. 6:46 clock and counting.
3rd and 7 on the 19. Hermsdorf's shown some signs that he can throw the ball tonight, so see what he's got going here.
And
timeout is called by Sauk.
Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Mount Horeb Utilities, providing safe, reliable energy to customers in Mount Horeb. And by Norsk Golf Club. Book a tee time online at norskgolfclub.com. Thanks to folks at the Norsk. Tuning in tonight. Didn't want to make the trip over to Sauk. We got you covered. Also, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Head over to wiscoradio.com. Right over to YouTube. Subscribe and get notifications when we are live for all of Mount Horeb Barneville's Viking action. Especially as we're looking towards the back half of this season. Homecoming next week. We got some special guests who may not be special anymore if you've seen our homecoming shows, but we always love having them in. So we have some new fresh faces coming in from homecoming next week.
I believe it's Lakeside Lutheran, I believe, right?
Yep. Heading to Lakeside Lutheran.
And Hermsdorf trying to scramble out of pressure, gets rid of it, and just thankfully not picked off. And there was, I believe, a horse collar or a face mask out back by the end zone. That was Walker that grabbed that.
So that will be against the Vikings, no question.
Personal foul, face mask, defense, 15-yard penalty.
So that's the first down. Gives Sauk Prairie a fresh attempt here. But yeah, as you were saying earlier, Jack, homecoming next week, Lakeside Lutheran here in Mount Horeb. And then final road game of the year, of the regular season, I should say at least. Mount Horeb Barneveld's taking on Edgewood. That's when it's going to be a special one. That's at Breeze Stevens Field in Madison.
Yeah, I've been there a few times. Really fun field to play at.
Yeah, great field. We do a lot of work over at Breeze, so it should be a fantastic environment for some high school football, of course, because Edgewood's not allowed to have lights and do any sort of nighttime action at their own fields on Monroe Street. So they push it down on the other side of the Capitol and show off Breeze Stevens.
Hermsdorf's going to take it for himself. He's going to pick up about 1 to the 36.
And then that last game, final one of the year, bringing in powerhouse of Portage.
Yeah.
Into town, coming into Mount Horeb for that final game of the year. And then, as we mentioned, then it gets to be the fun time of the year. Then we get playoff action. Mount Horeb Barneveld, after tonight's victory, all but certain to be in the playoffs. Now it's just a matter of playing for seeding. Where are they going to sit here in this playoffs? Had some pretty commanding victories so far this season, so I can't imagine that won't factor into it at all.
Yeah, I believe after rankings were released yesterday, they were ranked 3rd overall in Division III. So imagine they come away with that 1 seed, as long as they continue this winning streak.
Yep. But hey, you can look at rankings all day. You got a 3rd place ranking statewide in D3, and you can look at that all day. But at the end of the day, you also have to keep playing. You got 3 more games on your schedule. You have teams, Lakeside Lutheran, which Mount Horeb Barneveld hasn't seen after the conference realignment. So this is a new team from Mount Horeb Barneveld. They see Sauk quite a bit. You see Portage. You see Stoughton. You see some of these friendly faces after some of these realignments. Lakeside Lutheran is a new face. So definitely not one to look past if you're Mount Horeb. And then, of course, you have Edgewood, which you don't see a ton, and then you wind up at the end with Portage.
Yeah, going back to Edgewood, really a team I don't think in my time I've never seen Mount Horeb play Edgewood, so I think it's been quite a few years, and see what they bring at us, honestly.
Yeah, it's the Lakeside Lutheran Edgewood stretch here is going to be interesting for this Vikings team. I can't imagine that Coach Shane Arnold hasn't looked at what these two teams look like this year. I'm sure he has the beat on what's going on, but just from a general play standpoint, right? You played Sauk, you play Portage, you play Stoughton. You kind of have a good beat on these teams coming in. Lakeside Lutheran and Edgewood, some of those teams that you don't necessarily get the opportunity to see every once in a while.
And Hastings going to return it past the 15, and really lucky to get away with that one, as that one bounced right over his head. Thankfully recovers and picks up yardage, but I believe it was a block in the back on MHB, so that one's going to be coming back.
Not like it was really it went too far anyway, but it's going to be some pretty poor position now for MHB after the penalty.
Imagine if MHB is able to, they'll just try to run out this clock the best they can.
I can't imagine that they're not going to put this one on the ground a little bit and try to milk this out. 2 timeouts on the Sauk Prairie side, 3 for Mount Horeb Barneveld. So Sauk Prairie can stop it twice if they want to. 4:09 and counting once the snap starts here, 30-7.
So a little more OP now. Haven't seen much of him in the second half as Sauk has had their way with him. And Primesburg breaks a few tackles. He'll work his way to about the 12. Be 2nd and 8. 3:45 and counting. Hendrickson with Primesburg to his right. He's going to give it to him. Trying to make a jump upfield. Not much going there. Maybe another 2 yards if he's lucky. Be 3rd and 7.
So they do need at least a couple first downs here. Not quite out of the gate, but it'd be nice to get at least one, give them a little bit of room to breathe as they're pinned back on the 13. So
yeah, false start on Mount Horeb.
And just like that, 3rd and 7 turns to 3rd and 12. So that will not only stop the clock, that will move them back.
MHB is really just looking to, at this point, just trying to get out of here and come away with this win, trying to run this clock out, but Sauk's not having it. Hendrickson out right to Keel, and he drops it. Not very often you see a player of his caliber let that one away. And that's going to stop the clock, 2:35. MHB is going to punt this one away. Now, going back to rankings, I was saying MHB obviously ranked at that 3 spot, and Notre Dame ranked at that 1 spot with Catholic Memorial right after that. And Notre Dame, obviously the team that knocked out MHB last year, and I think they're really going to be a threat coming playoff time this year. Is looking back at playoffs last year, is they were a team of all juniors, so they really had that whole team returning last year. And
would be a fake punt there for Mount Horeb Barneveld. They were able to get that one. We saw that once in Baldwin Woodville earlier this year. But Mount Horeb Barneveld said, hey, wait, whoa, we're not done yet.
Yeah, that one really surprised me, as I was thinking definitely from your own 13, I believe it was your own, 7 you want to.
Probably don't want to, probably not the best spot to do that. But, hey, you look at the scoring position on the scoreboard, and, 30-7, you might as well give that a shot. It keeps the ball in your favor and keeps the clock in your possession.
Hendrickson out left for McGuire. Tries his best to stay inbounds. And he did step out of bounds. He's getting some tight end reps tonight. Good to see him in there.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of McGuire tonight. Not a ton of Anderson tonight. I've seen a lot of Anderson on that tight end position throughout, the early parts of this season, and I would expect to see some Anderson. Actually, speaking of Anderson, he's stepping back on the
Just
field.
Just wanted to say that.
He's coming back on. We'll see a little bit of Anderson here.
Just a lot of asking you shall receive. Hendrickson now, little draw play to Promisberger. He's going to pick up about 7.
Yeah, that Anderson tight end position has been really impressive to see as the Vikings have gone through this first 5 games of their season. It's kind of added a nice dynamic to this Mount Horeb Barneveld offense. Not necessarily, you obviously have Keel and you have Primesberger. Those are going to be players that are going to get you those 15, 20-yard runs. Ashelman, primary receiver here. But, you also now have Anderson, who has become a threat in these first couple of games, giving Mount Horeb another option to get 5, 6, 7 yards with somewhat certainty.
Yeah, really in previous years, MHB hasn't been a team that really uses tight ends, so it's good to see they're incorporating that this year. It's going to be a run for Wilson. He's going to work his way up to the first down and a few more yards after that. Pick up about 5. Keep that clock rolling under a minute now.
And unless there's a stoppage on the Sauk Prairie side, I think that should do it for us.
Yeah, just one more play if they let this clock roll to finish this game off. Yeah, and they're just going to kneel this one. Best formation in football, as they say, and can't blame them. Victory formation.
Yeah, so Vikings are going to advance to 6-0, undefeated on the season. Sauk Prairie heads down to 3-3. Their first time here at home dropping points to an opposing team. So Mount Horeb Barneveld's breaking that little stretch here from Sauk Prairie at home. And the Eagles now at 500. Mount Horeb Barneveld Vikings still undefeated on the season.
Yeah, MHB really just continuing their reign and obviously advancing to 6-0, and just as you just said, and that's about it for tonight, I believe. And MHB is going to win it. 32-7 is your final score. Thank you for everyone listening. Tune in next week for homecoming against Lakeside Lutheran on Wisco Radio.
At Farmers Savings Bank, we're more than just a bank. We're part of the community. By investing in local businesses, farms, and families, we help our communities thrive. Whether you're looking for a loan to grow your dreams or secure a place to grow your savings, Farmers Savings Bank is here to support you. When you bank with us, you're reinvesting in your own community. Farmers Savings Bank, where your success fuels our commitment to a stronger tomorrow. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Do you have a